Level 2. Meanwhile, middle lane, No Tail is matched up against a melee. Of course, it is a melee that is better adept at dealing with a Bat Rider, as maybe he can always spin if the Bat Rider gets too many sticky napalms and starts fire flying over him. Moon, is he going to be caught here? Still has his Savage Roar, so seems unlikely. Why? He does manage to get the stun. The Roar back, Sylar is not going to be able to get any more damage, but the supports still get the right clicks in. DDC will take that more of the aggressive of the 3 cores that they have. Meanwhile, the Lone Druid is obviously much more of the carry type offlaner. What are the kind of differences of playstyle that's going to be offered because of that?
I think ROTK is probably just going to look to get aggressive around the map a little bit more than...
Well, you've seen it up in his top lane. He's actually going to gank up the enemy offlaner with the help of his 2 supports. MMY still going to die, and that will be evenly distributed among the rating here.
Doesn't matter too much though. Soon enough, and it's not like it's a difference between him and maybe
on the mid top road. No Tail takes them down. He's going to be able to get into the trees, but Sylar is pursuing thanks to that blade. He's still going to be able to get off the last zone. Is actually trying to keep Sylar on the cliff, but it's just not quite enough. That dagger does give the movement just long.
Should be enough damage. Fly alone is not their target.
Oh, absolutely.
They'll take this if they can't find anybody else, and it should be a quick and easy kill.
They're going to try and transition that into pressuring the tier 1 tower, but then of course No Tail just shows up halfway through doing his jungle, and will be able to put a stop to it. If they could have gotten No Tail and slowed down that blink dagger timing, that would have been great, because as you said, No Tail, because they're running 2 cores, they have 2 cores they can depend upon to actually provide the game, so in that case it's all under No Tail.
Oh, and No Tail's going to get gone on a DDC. He did not expect that.
Yes, they're so big. But so we're still keeping the pace pretty high, but we're also making sure that we still have mid to late game power as well. No Tail, nice 2-man Fisher there. They are going to go for MMY. Sylar would have been the better pickoff, but I don't think No Tail felt comfortable going for that one. He just would have been stunned up underneath the tower.
They've run this strategy before. I'm good. I know somebody on my team's getting farmed. That person's Miracle.
MMY is going to be picked off by the Bat Rider. That's just no fun to deal with. A mid Bat Rider picks up a haste. What are you gonna do?
They give the kill to Crit too, and at the same time, Miracle actually gets a solo kill.
One managed to dive down. Miracle, you sneaky devil!
Sylar's still going for it.
Sylar's still trying to, but he's now running the dagger. Oh, Miracle just got to get to the trees, but the Fury and all comes out. That's enough extra damage. LGD just were so.
They know OG's lineup is not able to deal with this Roshan attempt. Can they do? Got a Spark who's dead.
I really want 3 jumps though. Like I'm down with 2, but
much space. Look what. All right, look what's happened in and why this style works out so well. So, how much do they commit to the Miracle?
Well, they're committing to DDC right now, so we'll talk about that in a second. Sylar is actually going to TP in. They're not just going to let this be a one-off kill on DDC. They're going to try and defend him, but the cap. Oh, that's a bad position. That is actually No Tail. So many troubles. They managed to get the hex off onto Sylar. He's staying right on top of No Tail. He desperately wants the kill. He's going to get it too. Thanks to that Aegis, he can free all out here on OG. He's going to be able to go for crit as well. Takes him out with Magic Missile. Moon positions himself to hit on maybe, but I don't think that's going to be able to do much. Unless Miracle can come in, he takes out the Spectre. There goes that Aegis, and maybe pops his Invis rune. Miracle may not have been expecting that one. He's got the pounce, being body blocked up by maybe, but...
Oh, DDC at top. Miracle is thinking about it right now. He's got the Shadow Dance too. He could...
This is DDC wants a Voodoo Restoration, but it's not going to do much. Quickly ends up dying, and Miracle max out Fisher just to make sure that he actually can get a combination. You need level 3 of Aftershock.
Oh, this is so smart by OG if they can get there in time. LGD though, they're going to run it faster.
Moon, the space goes down. They're actually going to be a bit slow in getting onto Moon, especially with that roar. He may end up dying here, but OG, oh, the Fisher goes down. It's not going to be enough. Fly misses his stun and something now and the slam onto 2, but it's not that good. He doesn't actually control the heroes all that well. Maybe doesn't end up going down. And Miracle is now made it into the fight. DDC lets go that Death Ward. He pops the Shadow Dance and will be able to take out DDC. Turns back, looks for RTK, thanks to Fly. That will be possible to TP, ends up being cancelled, and OG do punish LGD success. 35 seconds. They can see that the Radiance isn't up yet. This seems like a really great opportunity for them to go. And LGD are trying to force it. The Omni-Slash rounds over to Crease, and he does get MMY up on the cliff, but it doesn't seem to matter. Crit's almost dead practically from the Spectre alone. Did get the Lion, it looks like. Gotti. 21 minutes, Gotti.
I will tell you now, Cap, none of the supports in this game will enjoy themselves.
What are you gonna do? They pop the Ghost Scepter, it only lasts so long, the swap goes down, Miracle just stays right on top of that support. But if they can actually lock down Miracle, stay ahead of it, don't let him pounce away. He's getting to the trees, trying to get over, he does get on top of the cliff, and actually pursue them. Now they get the lasso as well as that Lion Speaker. Maybe it's actually gonna go down here. Miracle comes back and strikes, able to pick up that kill, double there. Now they're gonna go for the triple. DDT walked out with a bit, so Miracle jumped on top of him as well. He's going to go from having a Scotty at 20 minutes to having some fresh item by 25 with knowing that OG were still.
And OG, they're in this mid tower. They're going to make
one able to pop Siler, but a nice swap still though. Miracle stays on top of him. Siler will end up going down. He still has that Shatter Dance. Maybe he's going to try and stick on top of him with the spin. Miracle has the pounce, makes a quick right turn, and will be able to get over. What is that? Beautiful play there. They get a little bit more damage. He has the malediction on him as well. He has another pounce, but it's not going to be enough. LGD. That was a beautiful trade off the tails going to the secret shop area, but this is kind of the tail end of their smoke. They will be able to find something here. Maybe end up twice with the swap, but I don't think this really matters. They don't want to really be getting into this fight anyway. OG were not grouped up very much. Now Flying No-Tail is going to have the cats bouncing back and forth between the two of them. Looks like No-Tail is going to be able to get away. Our Vengeful Spirit is pretty much stuck behind enemy lines. Lion is going to go down, chase away, and Grid, well, Siler is going to go down. He managed to get taken out by the bear. Moon wants to be able to get out of here, though. This is a Spectral Dagger. Go inside the pit. A little bit more information, and now LGD are going to start making
Siler, are you really going for this?
Interactive at the same time. Rojan goes down. It's on the next somewhere. They manage to. Oh god, the Echo Flame is still there. Somebody pick it up. Siler, yes, he gets it towards the tail end. He'll be able to turn on the Grid. Miracle crashes up onto the trees. He pounces himself back down. Siler's almost dead here, but Miracle just can't get his hands on him. It's only the Aegis anyway. He picks up the Ring of Spill, managed to shadow dance his way back out of that one. Save the ring, he says, and will be able to escape into the trees. LGD on hot pursuit here, but it just doesn't seem like they're going to catch anything. Either way, though, that was still a beautiful win there. As I'm not sure how they managed to keep that Aegis out of the hands of OG for so long.
Which is why they're going for the smoke right now, regardless of the Aegis. They care more about the haunt timing. They're going to find ROTK.
Yeah, swap back out, though. RTK is going to be able to get away. They're going to have to content themselves with kill on MMY. Siler good about contesting there with his Aegis, but he decides to find anyone right away. But if they continue all the way around, they'll catch Moon here. Lead with the spin. There that Moon isn't able to get a good roar. He's trying to get himself in the best position to scare multiple heroes back and TP away. And it almost was going to work, but a swap stops him just in time. He was kind of, obviously it's not concrete, always kind of fluid based on game attack, but get an opportunity to talk about that, as we're going to watch Tyler get picked off. That was better than the lone turret pick off that LGD.
It was a good push. Man, Triple just going in, doesn't even care.
Good jump in, no to tail, bounce around. Doesn't actually have last though. Looks like he's scaring LGD back, and they will be able to get the melee racks because of that one. 20 more seconds till the Spectre. And Jesus. Jump back in, Miracle, okay. Take that lane no matter what.
This time around though, I think they've itemized, plus they have the better heroes. Kind of look around.
It's going to be enough to finish off No Tail. His Spectre ult, he starts actually going up. Moon may have to turn to fly. Instead, he's getting hexed up. Taking out the Earthshaker. Siler's down to half HP. Possibly sends North to the afterwards, but now he's been lasted up. No Tail reintroduces himself into the fight. Makes sure to grab the critical carry. The swap goes down, but they're going to be able to run him down the bear. Siler just cannot get away from this one.
Even he gets the root, he's going to get chased down too. Is they've got full vision of him, and this Slark just does way too much damage.
Get the gem, boys! Oh,
They've used the buybacks, and if LGD engage outside their base and they lose this fight, the game's over anyway. Miracle just jumps in.
He really wants the quick takeoff on DDT to prevent that death ward. Such a huge impact to the team fight. Water on to 3-2. Maybe worse than the BKB, but he's having all of his stats stolen away from Miracle. Siler's even gonna die. That's pretty much the end of the game right there. That's 3 heroes down. Miracle keeps on going. The unadulterated aggression out of OG ends this game way faster than you would have thought. Just 5 minutes ago, you're looking at a relatively even match from OG and LGD. Anything could turn around. OG gets a one pick off on Spectre and never let go of that advantage.
They had too much control in this game. Slark is a decidedly different hero than the Chunk was in the last game. In the last game, even though OG were up by like 10k, I said that LGD had like a 40% chance to still win before the fight even happened, but that's because of the type of heroes that they had. This time around, OG have a Slark. That hero destroys at least 3 of the heroes on LGD. He itemized so well that the spec couldn't even survive.